Morning. When I call to order the meeting of the Philadelphia City Commissioners Board of Elections for Wednesday, February 19, 2025. This meeting is in compliance with the Pennsylvania Sunshine Act. The Philadelphia City Commissioners are a three-member bipartisan board of elected officials in charge of elections and voter registration for the city of Philadelphia. Each commissioner is elected to serve a four-year term that coincides with the municipal election cycle for the mayor and city council. The commissioners set and enforce departmental policies to administer voter registration and conduct elections in accordance with federal and state voter registration and election laws. The city commissioners were created by the Pennsylvania Assembly in 1711 with a focus on taxation and held various regulatory powers throughout the centuries. The commissioners started maintaining voter lists in 1799 and took on more election-related responsibilities, but didn't emerge into its current form until the adoption of Philadelphia Home Rule Charter in 1951. We will start off with public comments. Before beginning their comments, commenters shall state where they live or if they are not a resident of Philadelphia and that they are a Philadelphia taxpayer. Public comment is not an opportunity for dialogue or Q&A. It is public comment, a chance for you to tell us what you think. Each speaker will have 2 minutes to speak. However, I may extend the time at my discretion. Public comment must concern matters on today's meeting agenda. Finally, it is my responsibility to preserve the order and decorum of the meetings as such. Profane, slanderous, discriminatory, or personal attacks will not be tolerated. If you wish to make a public objection to a perceived Sunshine Act violation, please raise your hand and I will recognize you. Outbursts will not be tolerated. Anyone wishing to offer public comment, please step forward. Hearing none, we will now move to report from Secretary for email public comments. Secretary Bluestein, are there any email public comments?
As of 9:45 a.m., there were no email public comments.
Thank you very much. We will now proceed to old business. First, we have a report from our Director of Operation, Mr. Joe Lynch. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning.
This is our public meeting update for February 19, 2025. At the election warehouse, the voting machine service unit has been busy finishing up the Blue Crest test and getting ready to begin working on repairs in preparation for the upcoming primary election. The e-poll book unit continues to work on express poll printer testing. They also have network testing scheduled for next week and NID peer-to-peer testing scheduled for March. The election materials unit has been working to ensure that the supplies needed for our poll workers are ordered, organized, and ready for packing. For our voter registration report for the election cycle to date, we have processed 63,824 voter registration applications, of which 3,050 were paper. All applications are up to date. Delaware and Spring Garden is currently reviewing all applications and correcting mistakes as necessary. The County Board of Elections is now accepting mail-in and absentee ballot applications. Voters on the annual mail-in and absentee list will be receiving their annual applications in the mail shortly. Voters will need to complete and return their applications to the County Board of Elections to continue to automatically receive their either a mail-in or absentee ballot for the election in 2025. Voters may apply online rather than returning the paper application. As of yesterday, we have approved 11,766 vote-by-mail applications. Of those, 183 are paper applications, and 11,583 are electronic applications. We have a total of 2,678 electronic applications waiting to be processed. Petitions for the upcoming municipal primary elections are available on our website at vote.phila.gov. The County Board of Elections office at City Hall, room 142, and our satellite elections office will be printing petition packets for anyone who needs assistance. Any Democrat or Republican interested in running for judge of elections, inspector of elections, city controller, or district attorney will need to complete and file their petitions with the County Board of Elections office, room 142. The last day to circulate and file nomination petitions is March 11, 2025, and the last day for candidates to withdraw is March 26, 2025. Petitions for judicial offices in the upcoming primary, including Superior Court, Commonwealth Court, Court of Common Pleas, and Municipal Court, are available from the Department of State. The ballot drawing for municipal council candidates will be held at 11 a.m. on Tuesday, March 18th in City Hall, room 653. The polling place unit is actively preparing to reach out to polling place locations and conduct field work to secure proof of residence in coordination with the voter registration unit. It will also consistently monitor these sites in anticipation of the primary election. The Board Workers Unit continues its winter training program, which kicked off on January 21st. The Election Board Training Seminar schedule is posted on our website, vote.phila.gov. To date, 1,634 poll workers have registered for the training, with 1,254 already in attendance. Satellite election offices are currently processing online requests for mail-in ballots, while also assisting the public with petition requests. Additionally, we have a community engagement event on February 20th, 2025, Black History Community Resource Night from 5 to 7 at our satellite office number 4, located at 5610 Lancaster Avenue. Thanks. That's all I have. Thanks, Commissioners.
Thank you. Vice Chair Dilly, do you have any questions?
I have none, thank you.
Secretary Bluestein, do you have any questions?
I have none, thank you.
I just have one question, I guess, about the testing. Are there any issues that we're seeing with the testing so far?
No, it's just basic issues and things like printers and stuff like that that have to be reattached to the machine, or if they're loose, things like that, the normal wear and tear that they fix. Yeah.
But overall, it's pretty good.
Overall, it's good, yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe. We will now proceed to new business. We will begin by considering our first agenda item, a motion to adopt the proposed polling place media policy. Is there a second?
Second.
Hey, Commissioners, do you have any comments before we proceed to vote?
Thank you, I have none.
I do not.
Secretary Bluestein, please call the roll.
Vice Chair Deely.
I vote aye.
I vote aye. Chairman Sabir.
Aye. This motion passes, and I would just like to thank the staff working together hand in hand with the legal department to get this media policy done. Is well overdue. That was the last item on our agenda before we adjourn. Commissioner Daly, do you have any other business to be raised at this meeting?
I have none, thank you.
Commissioner Bluestein, do you have any other business to be raised at this meeting?
I do not, thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners. Hearing no other business, I motion to adjourn today's meeting. Is there a second?
Second.
Secretary Bluestein, please call the roll.
Vice Chair Deely.
Aye.
I vote aye. Chairman Sabir.
Aye. This means adjourned.